Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of KJ the Investor. Today is July 4th, Independence Day, and as you can tell, they have turned the market back on. It was off all day until about 8 o'clock. Right now, it's about 9:08 p.m., and the markets are trending in a positive direction. Let's go ahead and jump into the portfolio. As you can tell, my account has took a significant jump from the last time you seen my last video. I'm at $40,791.29 right now. Buying power is $947.32. Interest occurred this month is 50 cents. Lifetime interest paid $53.47. Cash earning interest $949.44. Jumping into the crypto, I got 101 shares of USDC. That's at $1 a piece. So whenever that thing decides to go on up, go crazy, I'll be already heavily invested. I got a smidget of AVAT only because it was free. And then if you've been following this page from the beginning, you know that I had some Ethereum that I sold at a big profit when Ethereum and Bitcoin was up. So I did that at that time. I'm not going to go through all the holdings, just some key holdings that I think you guys should be aware of. Like, for example, VU. I only got 1.2 shares of VU. Market value is $605.91, but my average cost was only $445.12. As you can see right now, it's trading at 507. This is tracking the S&P 500, by the way. Total return, $73.96. Why is this so significant in such a small position? Because that's what actually led me into this next ETF I'm finna tell you about, SPLG. SPLG is the SPDR portfolio S&P 500 ETF. This tracks the same exact thing as VU, but instead of paying $507 per one share, I'm only paying $64.89 a share. Right now, my average cost is $60.08. It was lower than that at $59.99, but I kept adding to this position, and I'm currently adding to this position. I got 113.144403 shares. Market value $7,340.81. Today return so far $2.26. Like I just said, the market's only been turned back on for an hour, and we've already made almost $2.50. Total return is $544.77. It's an 8.01% increase. Anything over 8%, you guys already know we're getting rich. Look at the year to date. This ETF is going up 16.86% year to date. Anything over 8%, we're getting rich. So I'm definitely looking forward to expanding my position in SPLG. It tracks the exact same thing as VU. That's a pro tip for you. So if you like VU, if you like the S&P 500, you like to be widely diversified, it's almost as big as the market, the entire total stock market, VGT. But just with all the 500 biggest companies in America, get yourself into VU or get yourself into SPLG. I'll take SPLG any day because it's cheaper in price, and also I can afford a lot more shares of it, and I'm doing it dollar cost average style. Okay, next, what I want to share with you guys is DGRO. DGRO is the iShares Core Dividend Growth ETF. It's right now trading at $57.64. Like I said, I got 68.73589 shares of this. The market value is $3,961.94. My average cost for DGRO is $56.42. Today, we've taken a slight drop at $4.12 decline, but overall, totally, I'm positive $83.82 up in the market. This is a growth ETF, and it's grown 7.64% year to date. We're almost at that 8% growth. I would like for all investments that I do in my paper assets to be at least 8%, because anything over 8%, guys, we're getting rich. But guess what? 7.64 is almost there, and I believe by the time December gets here, it will be well over 8%, and I'm gonna show you guys that each and every week, every step of the way. But I'm satisfied with what it is right now. DGRO is doing this thing. It just paid out a great dividend. I'm continuing to build up my shares and position in this particular ETF. I'm trying to get to 100 shares of DGRO. Next, we want to talk about another good ETF, which is SCHD. SCHD right now is the Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF. It's trading at $77.35. It's up in the market right now. I got 67.043094 shares. Market value is $5,185.78. Average cost is $77.96. So it's actually, my average cost is actually higher than what it's trading at right now. On today's return, I have a positive $11.40, but overall, I'm down $40.84, which is unusual for SCHD because it's such a good high dividend paying stock. Now, one thing I will tell you to note about SCHD is every year they do this recalibration where they put new holdings into the ETF. And the reason I'm down 40 something dollars right now in SCHD versus before it recalibrated is because a lot of the high growth yielding, a lot of the growth stocks that was in SCHD is no longer there. They have more stocks now that just contribute major dividends. So I don't hold SCHD, and a lot of other investors don't get SCHD for the growth. We actually get this as a protection against inflation, protection against the market when it has a downturn, and protection against anything crazy that's going on in the U.S. economy. So that's what the purpose of SCHD is for. It's big on dividends. As you can tell, the financial services is 17.15%, consumer defense 14.43%, energy at rounding off at 13.01% is what this fund invests in. It's 103 holdings overall. SCHD is a solid ETF. I'm also trying to grow this position to 100 shares, just like I'm doing DGRO. So like I said, this is my Dividend King ETF. DGRO is my big growth ETF, and SPLG is my Fortune 500 companies ETF. S&P, the biggest 500 companies in America. Okay, next I want to talk to you about this particular stock. It's Walmart at $68.18 trading right now. I got 93 shares. I got 93.76578 shares. Market value $6,392.95. Average cost was $54.47 because I dollar cost average into this particular ETF. Now today we're taking a slight drop at $5.63, but overall, look at the total. Overall, I'm up almost $1,300. It's 25.17% increase year to date. Walmart has grown 30.07% year to date. Anything over 8%, y'all be getting rich. And this is over 3 or 4 times. So guess what? I'm with it. And I'm going to continue to grow my position with Walmart. I'm at 93 shares. I'm going to get it up to 100, then eventually 200 shares of Walmart because I still believe in the company. I believe that Doug McMillon still has his head on straight. They're doing a lot of remodeling to a lot of stores. They're building some stores and neighborhood markets, things like that. Walmart, if you haven't done the research on them, I know they're in the news right now for closing up different stores in different locations. But from what I see, it's only the underperforming stores that they're closing up. But the ones that are still doing good, they're still gaining traction. So right now, the company must be still doing something right. They're up 30% of the year. So I'm going to continue investing in them and continue getting my dividend out of Walmart. Next up, we got Alphabet Class A, which is Google, trading at $185.98. I got 12 shares right now. I'm looking to actually grow this even more, dollar cost average style. My market value cost is $2,309.75. My average cost is $142.90. Today return, I'm up $1.37. Total return, I'm up $534.51, a 30.11% return. With Google right now, Class A. Class A gives you the voting rights. Class C does not. But both of them are good to have. I'm gonna make sure I get me some Class C. But right now, I've been focusing my efforts on building up my position with Class A. As you can tell right now, year to date, my return is up 34.20% year to date. So if you want to see big gains in your portfolio, man, I'm showing you the stocks to get into. I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but you see for yourself what it's done for me in my portfolio. So let me just be an example for you what to do and not to do. Okay, next up, I want to talk about tonight is Apple. Apple is trading right now. It's made an incredible comeback from the beginning of the year, but Apple is trading right now at $221.99. I got 21.8 shares of Apple. Market value is $4,845.65. My average cost was $174.94. Today return, we've already made $9.39. Total return, we finally got another stock that entered the $1,000 club. Or total return is $1,026.84. This stock is up 26.89%. So year to date, however, is up 18.61% in growth. Apple is one of those magnificent seven companies that show they tell every time a good earnings report come out and any kind of good news, any kind of new products come out, Apple, you can depend on them to kind of like push the envelope. So I'm glad to be invested with them. 18.61%, anything over 8%, we're getting rich. So guess what? Apple is that guy. All right. And y'all, for now, you know what? Let's go. Microsoft, $460.40. Trading right now is below the mark. We got 3.47 shares on Microsoft, and you best believe I'm getting that up higher and higher. Market value right now is $15.98.72. Average cost is $407.65. Today's return, I've taken a small little loss at $1.28, which is no big deal because Microsoft is one of the ones you can count on. Total return is $183.19. Cent is up 12.94% from when I first bought it. Year to date, Microsoft is up 23.15%. Anything over 8%, y'all, we getting rich. And that's why I want to expand my position in Microsoft. Another big heavy hitter, magnificent seven stock. Last but not least, let's scroll on down. Next time I'll talk to y'all about the Coca-Cola and LTEC. But for the sake of time, I'm not going to be before you long. Let's click on Nvidia, another magnificent seven stock. Big boy. It just became the most valuable company in the world by market cap size, about 2-3 weeks ago, and then it vanished away just as fast as it came. I got right now, after the 10-to-1 split, I've accumulated almost 33 shares of Nvidia, however you want to say it. Market value is $4,249. Average cost is $119.79. Today, I've made $19.79, almost $20 already in the market. Just opened up a little over an hour and 20 minutes ago. And total return so far is almost $300. So year to date, this stock is up 161%, 161.74%, my correction. And so I'm sorry, guys, if you hear that noise, that's outside. The fireworks are going on. It's a celebration. Like I said, it's the 4th of July, so this episode is special. But anyway, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to expanding my shares with this particular stock. 33 shares is not enough. I'm trying to get it up to 100, 200 shares of Nvidia, and then eventually 1,000, 2,000 shares of Nvidia, just like everything else in the portfolio. That's all I want to cover for this episode. That's all we got time to cover. But as we've been talking already, the portfolio has already increased $40,812, guys. We are on the road to 100K. I got another going on $37,000 in a IRA account. Also another $4,000 in regular savings, and also another $450 in a Fidelity account. So altogether, guys, we're looking at about 82,000 right now. We're on the road to 100K. So stay plugged in, stay tuned in with your boy, and we're growing. Thank you. If you like the content, if you like to leave a comment, do so down in the comment box below. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and peace out.